video. So today is the 26th, which is also my birthday. Temperature is currently about 25, I believe. Actually, I lie, it is 30, and it is only about 10:30. So obviously I was up here yesterday, I did give it a good soaking, but I'll water a little bit later once the heat's died down. But everything is just growing like there's no tomorrow. I did sprinkle a load of chicken manure pellets around as well on the base of each plant, because there is some rain forecast tonight, so I might actually not water tonight really, because then the rain can do that tomorrow. But yeah, as you can tell, chicken manure pellets at the bottom, and I do that every few weeks so it keeps them all nice and green. But these pumpkins, you know, like this wasn't here yesterday, so it's grown literally like a foot. Same with those. It's like a foot a night really. So I've started to tie up the climbing ones, which are hopefully the pearl whites. I'll insert some images and that, so I'm trying to get them to go up. And then another variety at the bottom, which is the zombies, I believe. Now, but all the cucumbers are setting off now, which is good. So I did actually think they weren't going to be any good this year, but... And then the sweet corn seems to be growing about a foot every day. Obviously these were the ones we planted back at the 1st of May. And they're about 4.5 foot now. Obviously the cobs are just starting to form on the sides, so... but these are very hungry plants, so you've got to keep on top of the watering and feed for those. Did show on the last one, but there was a few pumpkins coming out on here, so you know they'll start to get going soon. That's crazy, the amount of growth in a day. That was barely pointing at the top, and these weren't here either. I think that chicken manure pellet's like steroids for pumpkins. So I'd be surprised when I'm not here for a few days how far, because look, that pumpkin's now gone through, and then in here. So obviously I'm not going to get that out. That can just go across, and that would be more space for the pumpkins. Inside the little greenhouse we do have some tomatoes kicking off, which is good. Nothing's ready yet. I think I did spot a few chilies, so that's a good sign. They're all healthy. I'm not too sure on those beef tomatoes, they look a bit weird and that, but no, everything is looking good. I've also put chicken manure pellets in here as well, so that just gives them an extra boost. Also tied in the baby boo pumpkin, should have gone through the fence. So again, that was only literally to about here, so literally in 24 hours, or less than 24 hours, it's growing that much. But you can see they start to cling on with their little tendrils. Same with this Tromboncino. It is triffid. Haven't seen any fruits as of yet, but shouldn't be too long. So what I'm probably going to do is do some bit of weeding to try and get some of the bindweed out as much as possible. And then I've also got so much cooler in the shade. Luckily I built this pergola, so I just got some of those heavy duty sacks for the rubbish eventually. See, more 6X Vitax pellets and chicken manure, obviously essentials, bottle of water. But I did bring up, I can find them, some various different seeds, mostly just like poppies and that, which I can sow some wallflowers and that. I'm going to sow some more cucumbers as well, so there's continuation. Some come up, some got eaten, but I think these seeds are due to go off this year, so I got all these from get like 100 packets of seeds for like 80 quid, and it's all like mostly old Thompson Morgan. We'll see some watermelon, so I might try and sow some more of those, and then just some more radish and beetroot as well. Also, I'm going to use some of these just to mark out some of the base of the pumpkins and that. So, because obviously, as you can tell, you don't know where it starts and where it ends. Obviously, I know where I planted them, but if anyone else waters, I'll just put these markers in just to see where the roots are, for the majority of them at least. So I've just done a bit off camera down on the bottom plot, just giving this area a good weed, taken out most of the nigella. I put in some of the Sutton's giant pumpkins in here as well, add in the pots so they can spread around here and hopefully grow a giant. Now, everything's looking a little bit sulky at the moment because it is currently 33, feels like 35. I think it's probably hotter than that, but no, just got to really keep on top of the water and looking after everything. Right, just off camera because it is too hot and the phone does overheat. I've obviously put those posts in where the base of each plant is, so it'll be easier to identify for watering. I have sowed also some more cucumbers and that around on each area, which obviously is a bit boring for you guys to watch, but hopefully they'll come up. But no, I think it's like now 34, 35 now. It's too hot to do anything else, to be honest. These artichokes, they were covered in ladybirds. Well, they were covered in aphids, black fly, whatever they were. The ladybirds have eaten them all. With these, should be make a nice display of flowers when they do come out. Oh God, mud everywhere. But I will finish off this video. It's a bit of a short one, but to be honest, it is too hot to do anything, and I am sunburnt, and I need a shower. But I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later.